Guys, if you like video reviews on the newest custom minifigures on the market that LEGO wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole, make sure you subscribe to the channel and don't forget to click that little bell icon. It's about yay big, somewhere on the screen down there. That will notify you the minute I upload a new video. Most of the figures that I'm going to review here today are from Minifig Madness, and I have to say, they have some amazing character designs on their website. Be sure to check them out. I actually reviewed a couple of these last week, and I really do like this one right here. This is the Iron Spider. And the cool thing about this is all their figures are printed on actual LEGO pieces, so they look legitimate. And this one really is one of my favorite figures, so be sure to check them out on their site. And another cool thing is, if you enter the code into that site, TOYGANDER17, that's TOYGANDER17, all one combined word, you will get 15% off anything you purchase on that. So be sure to check them out. I'll put a link in the description. The first character we're going to open up is Wally West. Just look at that custom minifig. I cannot believe this thing didn't come off the LEGO assembly line. And the great part, like I mentioned before, is this is all printed on actual LEGO minifigure pieces. So even though it might not be printed by LEGO, it still is LEGO parts. So you still get the same quality. And the quality is right on. I mean, it is very precise. The printing is right down to the detail. You could really see it in this belt piece. There's a really fine lightning bolt on that torso that goes right down into the legs. And if you separate this, it almost looks dual molded. That's how thick that paint is put on there. There's no bleed through. Looks fantastic. They even have it on both sides. I really like that design choice. And the overall front torso looks fantastic. This character, Wally West, I believe he was the first Kid Flash, and he eventually became the Flash. Regardless of whoever he is, I can tell you this character looks fantastic. Time to open up the next one. Mirror Master. Say that 10 times fast.
Mirror Master is a mysterious man. Mirror Master is a mysterious man.
Being one of Flash's vile villains, he has to stay on par with the Flash. And comparing these two figures, they are on the same level as far as quality goes. I really do like this figure. This would sit very nicely along any collector shelf. And one of the things that I like, so I like the front print here. The front print looks great. But the part for me that really stands out on this character is take a look at the side print. You never really see side print that goes from the torso down to the legs and it overlaps. So it's like a seamless transition there. I absolutely love it, and it shows it on both sides. Really looks good. I really do like that feature on this figure. And looking at the back is done very nicely. It has more printing on here. And the part with the boots start at the front, but it goes all the way around. Really a lot of work went into this, and I really do appreciate how this thing came out. Mystery Minifig. This is an unofficial Deadshot minifigure based on the Suicide Squad. If anyone knows the original creator / designer for this minifigure, please put it in the comments below. I'd love to give them credit where credit is due. Now, with that being said, there's some issues that I have with this character. Specifically, this figure right here. This coat does not match at all with the torso or the hat print. So I'm going to rip that right off. And if it matched, it would be like 100 times better. So let's take that off, ditch it to the side, put his arms back on, and I kind of like the figure just like this. However, some of you guys are going to like the hat, which it dropped down. I'm going to put the hat back on just so you could see him what he looks like with the hat. But I really do like all the detail that went into this minifigure. There's so much going on here. I love the custom face print. It's really hard to see everything that's happening there, but it is really well detailed. Same thing with the side, same thing with this side. The paint is light on the bottom here, and that's because it's a knockoff. I'm sure the original looks much better, and I'm sure probably the cape matches a little bit better too, or the overcoat. But this is pretty good design. I like the character. I just wish it was executed a little bit better. Here are all the characters lined up. Don't forget to check these guys out. I'm going to put a link in the description below. And don't forget about that sweet Toy Gander discount. Toy Gander 17 is the coupon code, and that is good until November 1st. Guys, that's what I have for today. Thank you so much for clicking that thumbs up button and subscribing. And until next time, you can help us take a gander.